The problem when you're trying to explain something to somebody on how someone else is doing something, they tend to take it as a disrespect. They tend to think you're talking down to that person. I'm not doing that. I just want to explain to you how an FCS conference is trying to play with the big boys. Maybe then you can understand what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Hold up. Here's a story about a man, a simple man, a man with a dream.
We're going to talk right now about the United Athletic Conference, UAC. Y'all may remember this conference. They used to be the WAC. They were the one who wanted to join the FBS as a complete conference. Well, the UAC is now considering a minimum standard for revenue sharing to ensure a more equitable distribution of funds among member schools. This would involve a minimum contribution of $10 million over 3 years. This move aims to help the UAC, a group of schools often less in an advantageous financial position compared to the power conferences, compete more effectively. Here is a detailed look at what I'm talking about. They're proposing a revenue sharing where each member school will contribute at least $10 million over 3 years. The plan allows for schools to set their own pace for reaching $10 million target, offering some flexibility in how they contribute. The move could improve the UAC's ability to compete with power conferences in terms of funding, particularly as schools prepare for potential direct compensation of student athletes. Now, right now, the UAC does face a significant financial challenge compared to Power 5 like SEC or Big Ten, but generate significantly more money through media rights, ticket sales, and sponsorships. Power conferences such as those in the SEC and Big Ten are expected to distribute significantly larger amount to their members, with the SEC already giving out $52.6 million per school. The UAC's goal is to create a more level playing field for member schools. Now, by bringing in $10 million, yes, each school donate $10 million over 3 years, which puts into a pot to make sure this conference can get things done. Schools need to get things fixed. They need to put a down payment for a conference to move up to the FBS. These are things that are going on. We do also realize they had Mr. Luck, Oliver Luck, was down there getting things fixed. Things that I'm talking about are like new stadiums, new TV deals, new conference deals, getting schools ready not only for the move up, but to dominate where they're at. We see schools right now, they're member schools like Abilene Christian, Austin Peay, Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, North Alabama, Southern Utah, Charleston State, Utah Tech, and West Georgia. We see the improvements they've all had in, let's call it, quote unquote, stadium improvements. Some of these schools are being named multi-billion-dollar entities, i.e. Abilene Christian, Charleston State. These schools are going to be known sort of like Missouri Valley was. If you're looking for a school to move up, you got to come to this conference. That's what Charleston State's at right now. We got to respect that. We got to understand what they're trying to do. They're not trying to be the best D2 or FCS conference in Texas. They're not trying to be the best SCS conference in Utah. They want to be the SEC of the FCS. The only way to do that, but this weird thing called group economics. Maybe it's something we should all look forward to. Because it's something that's so simple that it shouldn't, how do I put this nicely? It shouldn't be as difficult as we make it out to be. The UAC has all this figured out. Now maybe we should go ahead and listen. My name is Coach Simmons. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out.